I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I've got a beautiful lady.
Yay! Hi guys.
You may or may not know her, and if you don't know her, you don't know what you're missing. This is Faiza. I know her. Why are you yearning? Are you yearning?
No, I'm just like.
Am I that boring?
I'm like in shock. Oh my god.
Faiza, I know her because we worked together at ZUMI, and I wanted to make her come back with Miss Queen.
She left before she could teach me her accent.
Hey,
London town.
Show him. I
don't know how to. It's so hard though.
Okay, say my name's Faiza.
My name's Faiza. Oh my god, but it's such a joy listening to her speak. Like, you just want her to speak all day long.
Oh, and that's why I'm back. Bitches.
Yay!
Yay! So, I wanted to do something very different with Faiza because Faiza's all fun and games. But Faiza represents a culture that people don't always see in a positive light, and a culture that tends to, I guess, restrict themselves and always want to be seen as conservative. And what I love about Faiza is she breaks all them stereotypes and makes it, I guess, comfortable for other people to see that they can be themselves. Like, religion is just part of one's path.
People need to separate religion from, like, you know, like a person.
Yeah.
You know, in a way, you are you before you are a Christian or Muslim, and then maybe religion makes you better, you know, as a person.
Yeah, it's just something like, it's like an anchor, right?
Yeah. It's like, for most people, religion defines them, but for some people, it's just like the icing on the cake.
So it's the icing on the cake for you.
The icing on this cake.
So,
okay.
I prepared some questions. We're going to do this interview style. Have you ever had an interview? Oh my god, is this the premiere of your interview?
Is it going to, what? From your mouth to God's ears, yeah.
So the focus is stereotypes and stigma. So your first question is, what is the hardest thing about being openly religious at this day and age?
I don't know. What do you mean by openly religious?
Okay, first, you wear hijab, you cover your hair. You wear hijab in a very different way, but you still cover your hair. So someone will know by seeing you that, okay, she's openly saying that she's Muslim. Yeah. So, and at this day and age, we live in a society where people don't want to openly, I guess, talk about God. We kind of always want to avoid the religious topic, so we don't want people to see us as Christians, as Muslims, as Jews, or whatever is your faith. So how is it for you, especially in Kenya?
I don't know, it's like there's always this pressure to be politically correct when it comes to the religion that you're practicing. You know, people see you, like, if you're, let's say you're on social media a lot, you're online a lot, people have seen you, they've seen stuff that you do. It's like, okay, are you a representation of the typical Muslim?
And what is a typical Muslim? Is there a representation? Is it us who are deciding? Or there is? Okay, what is it?
I don't know. People just expect you to be, okay, you are a Muslim, yes, you practice, but there are things that you're not supposed to be doing as a Muslim. And there's so many layers to the religion and to you as a person that it's like being openly Muslim and at the same time doing other things. It's like, no, not really. Like, people judge you off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of judgment, I'd say.
So, which brings me to my next point, because you talk on topics that I guess I don't really
controversial,
know.
like sex. I talk about sex a lot, and
So how do you overcome those stereotypes? Like, and then at the same time you're being true to yourself. So you have to overcome the fact that a Muslim girl shouldn't openly talk about sex, or openly like you twerk in your videos.
Hey, hey.
So that's a thing that you don't see. Like even in Muslim weddings, there's a they do the
people twerk. It's like
videos.
men are not around.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why they can do that.
Yeah.
You know,
so now, but everyone is seeing. So how do you overcome the stereotype of what I guess your religion says you should look like, and also at the same time you're being true to yourself?
I don't know, like I don't put myself as a role model for the Muslim community. Never ever do that. Because Sababu, I've noticed that, with being a Muslim, yes, you're born Muslim and you know, you go out into the world and your parents have taught you this is how you're supposed to behave as a Muslim girl. You go to madrasa and they teach you all these things, but at the same time, what people do not like admitting is the fact that religion, as with everything else in life, is a journey.
Yeah. And
people are different. I see myself as a Muslim woman of a certain age on a journey. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect, you know. This is all
there's no perfection in life.
There's no perfection in life. Like, it's a journey for me, you know. And if someone comes to me and says, oh, you're not supposed to be doing that, I know where I've come from. Because at some point I was in school, I went to an all-Christian school. I was the only Muslim in primary school. I went to high school, it was Catholic. I went to mass, I did the whole, you know, like the dancing and the prayers and the novenas. I did everything. And I remember a time when I used to complain to my parents that, oh, these people are forcing me to go to church. It's the worst thing ever. I don't want to sit there anymore. But for me, as in they told me, we took you there to school for you to get something. Go and get that thing. After you're done, just come back. You know, it's an experience. And for me, at some point, Ikafika was like, okay, this is actually really nice. You get to experience God twice. You know, as a Muslim and a Christian. That is an opportunity that not many Muslims get.
And you know, even a Christian, I've never been to a mosque. I've been to a temple, but on a touristic perspective. So not that I went to experience how they pray. So yeah, you're right. I've never even been to a synagogue.
Really? I've been to church, I've been to different denominations, I've seen what people do, and I've seen that Christians are actually really nice people, as opposed to what we
You hear that? Say that again.
They're really cool people, you know. I've been around Christians like half of my life, and I can tell you, they taught me not to be judgmental, first of all, to be accepting of different people and their backgrounds and their religions and their, you know, their characters and their personalities. Like, it opened my eyes. Okay. If I had stayed in the coast, like going to school there, maybe
because you would have only been going through life in one way. True.
And I think I was like, okay, at first when I told my parents I don't want to be here and stuff like that. Years later, I look back and I say, like, that was the best thing my parents ever did for me.
Okay.
One of the best things. And as you were saying, as in her, what was the question?
The question is, how do you break the stereotypes and how do you be true to yourself?
Yeah, breaking the stereotypes is like, okay, I'm out there, okay? First of all, I make it a point to let everyone know that I am not a representation of the religion. Do not come for me through that. Like, do not use that against
you are Faiza Hemed first, before you are your religion, before you are your tribe, before you're your race.
Exactly. Okay. And most people tend to judge you based off of, like, you are Muslim, or you know, you just go with your Christian friends and just become a Christian, as if that's a bad thing. Hell no.
That's true.
You know, Christianity, at a while, they believe what they believe. You know, they think it's the right way.
Yeah.
And they have a right to think
that way. And there's also different versions. Like, I say I'm a Christian, but some Christians wouldn't like dress the way I'm dressing.
Exactly.
And wouldn't talk the talks that I talk openly. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I agree. Like I think when you, because growing up in the UK, I have been surrounded by Muslims, I've been surrounded by Christians, Jehovah's Witness, Hindus, Sikhs. So I have learned to respect all faiths and just see that person for who they are, and their faith is their faith, got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Speaking of faith, would you date outside of your religion? Are you dating outside of your religion?
I have dated outside of my religion because I believe I'm an open-minded person.
Okay.
If you want to join me and you get married, you change your religion, that's okay, y'all.
Would you?
But
okay,
me changing my religion now, I don't know.
You're happy?
Let me just stick to what, if you're going to get married at the AG's office, stick to your Christianities, I'll stick to mine, and then...
What about the kids?
My kids, just choose what you want. Mimi, I'm a very...
So you'll allow your children to experience both?
Yeah, experience, which, by the way, not many people get that chance. And if everyone got that chance, believe me, things would be different. You know? Christians will be like, oh, I like this about the
Muslim religion, or whatever religion.
Yeah, but at the same time, the way people are like, okay, so you're Muslim and this man has to change for you. We don't care, and you know, it's like our way or the highway. And I'm just thinking, I've seen most people, most guys who've gone from Christianity to becoming a Muslim for their girlfriends, for their significant others, and it doesn't end well. Because you are not doing it for the right reasons. I would not want that on my conscience. Kabisa, do not do it for me, because at some point it has an expiry date. You know, when conflict arises, you have fights in the relationship, he'll be like, oh, I did this for you, so you're like, I'm entitled to this and this from you because, you know, I sacrificed this, my religion for you. I never want that on my conscience. Like, don't do it for me. Do it for the right reasons. Because you think Islam is the best thing to ever happen to this world, or like you it fits in with your
journey of life.
Yeah, journey of life, and your soul is completely in agreement with
what Islam stands
for. Exactly. Don't do it for me.
Gosh, profound thinker. Might just be Faiza, profound thinker. Right, so the last question was, what do you think you teach other Muslim girls by being you? Like I said, I'm not your role model. Please don't, just don't. But I hope in what I do every single day, be it those sex videos or whatever it is, don't take away the fact that you can freely have sex if you don't believe in it. I'm not here to change your mind, by the way. Don't take that. Just, I hope people take away the fact that you can be confident and still practice your religion. You can explore opportunities. You can express yourself and invest in careers that are not traditional. You know, you don't have to necessarily be a doctor, or you can be a writer who writes about, like, you know, celebrities and entertainment. Yeah, you can be an actor. You can do anything. Just take away the fact that, you know, I can actually do this. You know, I have it's in me, the confidence. You know, I can explore these other things despite the fact that I'm a Muslim. I love it. Because people think that being a Muslim, you have their limitations. Like, we are oppressed and all that. Like, start to change it. Yeah, just you know, get yourself out there if that's what you want. I like that. So, 2019 is around the corner, or is it here already? Depending on when this video comes out. Yeah, they don't have money, y'all. Mchanga, we're gonna open up Mchanga. 2019 resolution is to make. There you go. That's what I wanted to know. What are we gonna see from Faiza in 2019? I'm gonna be rich, y'all. What's the definition? What's the definition of rich? Money?
No, like I'm just saying. I'm not saying go and hoe out and look for a sponsor or of which there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you really want to do. And don't steal, don't con people, but the money that you're getting from work, from your side hustle, be really smart with your money. Hata kama ni pesa ngapi, be really smart. Ooh, that's what I'm taking away from this year, because I do not want to be broke ever. Wow, I just want to be smart with my money.
So that's what you're gonna focus on.
That's number one.
Okay.
Yeah, number two
break
is
it
get
down for me,
myself
sister.
out there when it comes to
You're gonna get yourself Buddha.
well, I might be Buddha.
Hey! Alright. Past life, what's the other? Tuko? Never to follow you and see who you put up with.
Number three, I think I'm just going to get more into like video and production and scripting and see where that takes me. I have a lot of stories to tell.
Okay then.
Yo,
I've had so much fun having you here.
That's the only yo.
This is the only thing she knows. If you go, by the way, while I have you, please tell them how they can find you.
You can find me on social media at hijabi_villain. Do I have an underscore? Wait, let me check.
And if you want to watch while she checks, if you want to watch her videos, you can watch them on it's
ZUMI Kenya, yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, we post every day, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay, and so you've confirmed?
Yeah, hijabi_villain.
Yes. So follow her, and she's extremely entertaining, and I'm glad that me leaving ZUMI didn't mean that we left each other. Aww. I should come back and do a video and see.
By the way, you should come back. The relationship, me, you're not doing.
You're not. You need me.
Oh,
they need
like
me.
the dating.
They need me. But yeah, thanks for tuning in into my YouTube channel. It was great to have you.
Yeah, subscribe, you guys.
Oh yeah,
amazing, y'all. Amazing. Is it? Ooh, in it. Ooh. Yeah, just subscribe, you guys. She's profound thinker. Her Insta stories also on social media. Oh my goodness, I'm like, okay.
I swear, I did pay her to
mind blown. Like, she says the most profound things.
Hey.
Like, I need to get my shit together.
Muchas gracias. Bye.
Bye.